video, and I'm gonna start doing a review on the Michael Jackson movie that I watched Saturday. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about it. The casting was so fantastic. You got Nia Long, you got Coleman. What's his name? The casting was so fucking good. Like you got Jafari Jackson as Michael, which is his uncle, Michael Jackson. You got Coleman Domingo as his father, Joe Jackson. You got Nia Long as Catherine Jackson. You got Julino, who played the young Michael Jackson. You got Jessica Sula as Latoya. And there's so many. You got Lorez Tate as Berry Gordy. And and there's more in this damn movie. You got Liv Simone. You got Liv Simone as Gladys Knight. And there's so many more. You got Kendra Sampson as Quincy Jones. And there's so much more to choose from. There's so much more to choose from. The movie was so fantastic. It's 100 out of 10. Let me tell you something about Jafar as betraying his uncle. He he did the most fantastic, phenomenal job as his uncle. He embodied his uncle. People say he looked like him. He really do though. He really do look like his uncle though. The smile, the face, his body. That's really, really Michael. And he captured his essence, his spirit, and I'm so glad that his biopic is on screen. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Michael Jackson too, cause in the movie one, at the end of the movie when I watched it, it says his life is continue like be continued. Like there's gonna be a Michael Jackson 2, chapter 2, and I'm so glad. I'm so very excited to see the second one. Nia Long as Catherine, she did a great job, and she made it makes me love the mother of Michael Jackson. It makes me love her more, cause I really love the mother. Um, Let me tell you something about Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson. He did a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job. All of them did a good job. Coleman as Joe Jackson makes me hate the real life Joe Jackson. I really do not like his father. I really do not like Michael Jackson's father. But Catherine Jackson, I love the mother of Michael Jackson. I love Catherine Jackson. But Joe Jackson, I really do hate him. Let me tell you something about the young Michael Jackson. Julino, he did a great job as the young Michael Jackson. He got the moves like him. He embodied him. When he was little, he embodied that. And in the movie theater, I almost fell asleep during the movie. The scene where Joe Jackson whooped Michael. I really do not like the father. He seems like a controlling, abusive person. It makes me do not like him. Catherine Jackson, she is the nice, sweetest woman that Michael Jackson ever had. She is so sweet, and I thought it's gonna be I thought gonna be Diana Ross gonna be in the movie also, but they cut the scene off they have some issues or whatever. Lorez Tate as Barry Gordy. He did a great job as Barry Gordy. In the studio when Michael, when he was little, the first time, um, the first time when he sing, when Michael came out in the Jackson 5, and then you went back. It was in the 70s, and then you went forward to 1983 when he already grew up and doing his solo career and his plastic surgeries. The nose, he said his nose is too big. He got some skin issues. And it is a sad part. The sad part in the movie is when Michael Jackson in the hospital because his head was catch on fire. That makes me even sadder that I seen him in the hospital, but he was okay. He got he got flowers, he got books, he got teddy bears. He everybody's showing him love. Joe Jackson, I do not like him, and I understand what Michael feels about his father. Um, as his father, but they forced him to go on the final tour with his brothers, but he don't want to. But he went anyway and tell everybody on stage. He tell everybody on stage that this is the this is the final tour with the Jackson 5 with his brothers. And Joe Jackson got that look. He's so surprised and shocked. And he on back in backstage, Michael told him we're done. And Joe Jackson had the nerve to tell him that we're not over when I say it's over. Boy, he fired. Oh boy, that boy fired you. You're not his manager no more. Like Joe Jackson gets on my nerves. That's why I love the family more than I love. This is why I love the mother and the whole family more than I love Joe. And Latoya, same as the mother. She's so sweet. She supported Michael, and in the movie where Latoya seen Michael change his fate, change his nose, and she's like a proud sister, and she thinking she had back then she's thinking that she's gonna get plastic surgery too, and she really liked the new image of Michael. Michael has a monkey name. I forgot his name, but he's still alive to this day. Um, he loved that monkey so much. So, oh, Bubbles, that's his name. And Louie, the llama. He loved Michael loves animals. He loves animals. He has a good spirit. He seems nice, so nice, so kind to people. Be nice to the kids, and he met Quincy Jones last night. Um, he was on Motown. He was in Motown when he first came. Um, he go through so much. He don't like his father. The only person that he loves is his mother. In the hospital, he told her that it's not her fault. It's not your fault. The movie was so fucking good, bro. I wish they didn't have more siblings in the damn movie. It ain't showing no Janet Jackson on the scene. It ain't showing no other little brother of Michael. The only sister I didn't see Reby Jackson, his sister also. The only person I see is Latoya. That's the only person I can see is Latoya. And it's just a movie. It is what it is. Maybe they don't want. Maybe Janet Jackson don't want nobody to play her. I don't understand with Diana Ross. I think Diana Ross think that. I think she probably be like, "Oh, I'm done with people playing as me." I already get what she's saying. So maybe she don't want nobody to play her no more. Maybe Janet Jackson don't want to be portrayed in a movie. But she so proud of her nephew Jafar Jackson. Everybody's so proud. The movie is 100 out of 10, 10 out of 10. The casting was on point. The casting was on point. I went there on Saturday. I almost sleep during the movie. I was almost sleep during the movie. The movie was so good. Got my popcorn, got my Coca-Cola, watched it. Yeah, I might go watch it again on the phone on this phone. And I know the king of pop is looking down on his nephew right now. And I know he's very proud of him, betray, betraying him, betraying him in the movie, embodying him, his spirit, his dance moves. He danced just like his uncle. The moves, Jafar and Julian though got the moves like Michael. They got the swag, the funk, the moonwalk. They do. They got. They. It was on point. They did a good job. Yeah, I can't wait to see the second one. I can't wait to see the his life continues in the 1980s. You seen it in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, and you go transfer it into an 80s to 90s year. And in 2000s when I first came to the world. I'm 2000. I'm in the 2000s, baby. Okay. So, and Joe Jackson whooping Michael and all that type of shit. He seemed like a controlling, abusive, manipulating, gaslighting father, and a narcissist. He don't give a fuck. So, so the movie was good. He was little, going on tours. He got his first album, Off the Wall album. Bad. That's my favorite song. Bad. Billie Jean and Beat It. That's all my favorite songs by Michael. And Javar did a good job. The makeup artist did a good job. And I'm so glad. Thriller. Thr- thr- Thriller. He that's the most fantastic scene I ever seen. That's my favorite scene. The Thriller. It looked just like his real set and outside the building. And by the way, that is his real set back then. He did a good job. And I can't wait to see the second one. I can't wait to see it. So, plastic and all these plastic surgeries, his skin and stuff. He loved animals. That's why I said the first time he loved animals. I could see it. He read the book Peter Pan. That's why he wanted to change his image. I feel like he wanted to be white. That's what his family said. He wanted to be white. Um, yeah, I miss the King of Pop, and I'm so glad they put him back on screen again. So that's it for my review. The movie was 10 out of 10. The casting was good. The casting was fantastic. And Javar Jackson did a good job as Michael. Coleman Domingo as Joe. Nia Long as Catherine. And Julino as Michael. Lorez Tate as Barry Gordon. And more. Jessica as Latoya. Everybody did a fantastic job. And I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your people or whatever. And I see y'all next video. I'm out. Peace out.